Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTbase.com. Welcome to our weekly COT review. Today we're going to be analyzing the 45th Commitments of Traders Report of 2022. Before we jump to the review, just want to let you know that we are actually running a Black November deal throughout the entire month of November. We will be giving huge discounts from our most popular services. We have actually just launched the iCOT intraday indicator with AfterSignal, so it's an upgrade to our basic intraday indicator. I'll be showing you an example on the Euro US dollar currency pair after I'm done with the classic COT review. So let's get to it. Our first market is going to be cocoa. You can see we have a 36% change in commercials net positions, this based on a 52-week look back period. So let's open cocoa first, where we have this larger than average change size in commercials net positions. You can see this recent change compared to the past 1 year is definitely very, very large, coming after a rally that's been going on for over 2 weeks now. It is a bearish COT change signal suggesting weakness in the next few days. Moving on to the 5 years chart, you can see that we are actually in a bullish COT Extreme territory. That's where we were for quite some time now. We don't, or we shouldn't be surprised to see the market actually rallying as we speak because of that extreme that has been present. Now, of course, if this has initiated, we should not be surprised to see traders decreasing their bullish extreme, and we should see this continue on in the next few days and weeks ahead of us. The Brazilian Real will be the next market for the review. Here we have a 31% change in commercials net positions. You can see that change size on the chart, definitely much greater than average, and it is a bullish COT change signal suggesting some strength in the Brazilian Real in the next couple of days. Moving to the 5 years chart, you can see that we are more or less in between the two extreme. We've been more in a bearish COT extreme territory, and in this recent report we have moved away from that stress level. Brazilian Real, of course, is a smaller currency market. That's something you should keep in mind, and of course always check the other pair. So in this case, of course, this is measured in US dollars, so you may want to have a look at the dollar index as well. Rough rice will be the next market. Here we have a 23% change in commercials net positions. Jumping to the 1 year chart, there you go. You can see that it is larger than average. We do actually see greater changes here in rough rice more frequently. It is a bearish change signal suggesting some weakness in the next few days. This is coming after a rally that's been going on for over 2 weeks. 5 years chart, here we can see the extreme situation. Just 2 reports ago, you can see that we had a significant bullish extreme just around that bottom over there. We've moved away from that level, and of course the stress level in traders' positions has decreased. Moving on to large speculator COT Extreme Analysis, we have the Mexican peso on top of our list with a 138 report extreme. You can see commercials at an extreme as well. This is actually putting traders more in the middle. You can see the most bullish COT extreme and the most bearish extreme on the chart. We are more or less in between those. This is, of course, in relative terms. If you compare this recent reading to the last, let's say, 3 years, 2.5 years, it is definitely a bearish COT extreme suggesting weakness in the medium to long term. But if you go even further back in time, especially to 2020, early 2020, you can see that bearish extreme levels were even higher back then. So if this trend continues, we should expect the stress levels to build up towards those levels. The South African Rand is our next market, 135 report extreme over here in large speculators. This, of course, is a bullish extreme suggesting this market to end its decline, and we should expect South African Rand to increase in value. The next market and last one for the review will be wheat. Here we have 121 report extreme in large speculators. It's a little bit harder to see, but this is actually a bullish COT extreme. You can see the range is relatively small. Back in the 2017 era, we had greater extremes, but that has gone lower. If we were to be looking at this on a 2 years chart, then it becomes evident that it is a bullish COT extreme if you compare it in this 2 years time frame. Now, as I promised to you, I will be shifting our attention over to our intraday indicators that are our newest indicators and have been developed after many, many years of research. The iCOT intraday indicator consisted of these score lines that are very similar to our classic COT charts. They are not data from CFTC. However, we have been putting a lot of effort into mimicking the analysis and stress level analysis that we are very, very fond of in classic COT analysis. AfterSignal adds the value of filtering out these signals, and it actually gives you opportunities to enter and exit the market. This is the Euro US dollar currency pair on a 1 hour candlestick chart. You can see we have these beautiful bullish stripe signals back over here in early November, after which we get a signal from the AfterSignal to go long. And you can see how long the system keeps you in the market. You eventually exit that, but it goes back right after getting these bullish COTs, bullish intraday signals that pushes back into the trade. Of course, you can go into shorter time frames, the 15 minutes time horizon. Same thing over here. You can see catching this stripe signal, putting us into the trade. And really the indicator is filtering the signals and helping you manage your trades even better. There's a lot of educational materials here at cotbase.com. If you're interested in classic COT analysis, we do offer videos on our newest indicators as well. Our iCOT intraday indicator with AfterSignal, actually, we have some fresh videos out that explain how you can use and benefit from this wonderful tool. And as I said before, we have a wonderful sale throughout November where you can actually get some really great discounts on these wonderful services. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, then always feel free to comment underneath the video or send us an email to info@cotbase.com, and we are happy to answer any of your questions. Wishing you all the best. Take care. Goodbye.